can't tell if this beer is just bad or I just don't like the beer. Like it's gone bad or it's just bad to me for my palate. It's
too old.
a Saugatuck Brewing Company Blueberry Maple Stout. It was
we won't throw them under the bus. You have
True.
had it in your fridge for like 2 years.
Yeah, caveat. This is the only can I had in my entire house because it was kind of a last-minute decision to knock a video out this week, or like today rather, so I was unprepared. But from the video title, we're watching some high school stuff now. We're in November. We're getting to the end of the like West Coast and Texas and BOA high school marching season. Kentucky's already wrapped up 2 weeks ago now.
Yep.
Yeah, Kentucky ended 2 weeks ago.
I spent Saturday watching the BOA San Antonio regional, so kind of like spurred me. There's some really good lines there. We might watch some of those too. Cedar Ridge, Vista Ridge, Flower Mound. Marcus wasn't at that, but hopefully some of those groups will put out some videos here for the BOA Nationals that's coming up this weekend.
Yeah, so. I'm coming to your house on Saturday. We're going to hang out for the day and check out some BOA finals, and then we also have one more Arranger sit down left, which we'll see when that one happens. We're trying our best, but it is Boston, for those who were asking in the comments section. That's the one. Colin is a very busy man in the fall. So we'll try and make that happen as soon as possible. But in the meantime, we're going to be watching some really good high schools from this season like we do every year before we get into indoor early next year. But before we get into it, quickly, this is Aged Out Reacts for the two hosts of the Aged Out podcast, Michael Fantini and
Evan Worrell.
And all the links to support us are in the video description. Aged Out Fundamentals, those play-along tracks will help your hands and your ears. Shirt, sticker, agedoutpodcast.com, blah, blah, blah. We're watching 3 short clips of 3 different high schools today. It's Buchanan High School, Ayala, and Arcadia. Don't worry, we're going to do more than these 3, but these are short clips from George Collins and RBS 311 Robert Martinez. Their links to their channels and the original videos are in the description. Go support them, please. They do awesome things for the marching community in terms of content. All right. Let's switch over. We're going to start with Buchanan.
We highlight a lot of high schools throughout the year, so sometimes it's good to deviate. Obviously, Arcadia and Ayala, more well-known for us in the WGI scene. Buchanan may be involved in the SCPA stuff out there as well, so I'll have to look for that too.
Yep. I think this is the first time I've ever seen a Buchanan High School drumline, so.
Same.
Yeah, there we go. All right, let's jump in, and we'll go from there.
Big group, too. Big ensemble.
Yeah, it's a big drumline. Good isolated singles with the space.
Yeah, good.
It's a good full ensemble decrescendo right there, too.
Man, they got a lot of kids.
That's awesome. Hear the threes on the bass line underneath that big roll.
Yeah, good job with the fleas. Buchanan High School.
Oh, great 7-stroke.
They already playing with the narwhals? Is that what those are?
Maybe.
Get it.
Very delicate.
Very tasty writing. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to give them credit for that because you and I rag on these splits, like fours down the snare line. At least like a press stick on stick is like a unique tone that you can latch onto.
Timbre
and it's
change.
not muddy. Yeah. So it actually, you know what? I like that. I like the stick on stick split down the snare line. Creative.
It's a good way to just kind of fill the space too if you don't want it overpowered. A lot of just like kind of a moderate tempo to hold on to there.
A lot of control required.
Playing with the butt end of the narwhals, yeah.
Really good threes.
Nice, real smooth runs into the split singles. Good.
Smooth on the crossover work from the quads too.
Yeah, this too is probably difficult for the arranger to just keep the momentum at that tempo. Like obviously this has more energy.
Oh yeah, a little quicker.
Little triplet action, flam drags. Yeah, lots of cool stuff in there. The little rim clicks and the flam drags, kind of the crossover.
I'm going to say one thing.
Yeah.
That was a good, solid quad feature by the quads there. And it was a good, I'm going to make a comparison here. We don't like to critique the high schools too much, but I'm going to go ahead and say something because it stood out to me there watching the snare feature into the quad feature. I think if the snares put a little more oomph behind their hands' velocity, like the quads do, it'd probably clean a lot of stuff up. Not trying to backseat teach for whoever teaches this group. It was just interesting to see the quads kind of dig in a lot and the snares weren't digging in as much, but that's just my 2 cents.
It's hard in, high school band setting too, because as someone who works so close with high schools, like it's just a constant battle.
Oh, I know.
High school judging too. It's like,
I've taught plenty of high school.
Too loud. The drum line's too loud.
I understand.
The drum line's too loud. The drum line's too... And you're just like,
And you have different age levels. The quads could be older. The snare line could be a little younger. Like, there's all kinds of factors. That was just an observation I made watching the snare feature into the quads. Moving on. I think there's a nasty bass feature that ends this video.
Yeah.
The tap drag rhythm.
Yeah.
Great space within all that.
And a hand-in-hand.
Okay.
Tasty finish, the decrescendo in there.
All right.
Good velocity in the bass line, too.
Yeah, 100%. No, that was a good first impression. I'd never seen them before. I mean, big group. They can obviously drum well. A lot of cool writing, handled space well, used different textures and timbres well.
I wonder what class they're going to have to look if they do, indoor. I'll have to look that up later.
Okay.
Or somebody can just drop it in there.
Yeah. All right, next one, we're going to go to Arcadia, and then we'll do Ayala last. So...
I sampled some of this. I watched this, so it's not gonna be an honest reaction. But this, I'll just let it play. But I'll say what I'm gonna say here in a second.
Triplet roll into the threes. Okay.
Yeah, really good, solid.
Woo! Great flam taps into the double flam drags almost or something.
Yeah, go back on it.
Yeah,
go back.
I talked over part.
Let's
that
go
was
back. Yeah.
That's a little farther. There we go.
Little 5-letter triplet action.
Grandmas into the threes.
Yes.
Good isolated drags in the right hand.
Couple things in there.
I love the velocity shift throughout that too. It just slowly just hit the gas.
Couple things in there too. The 5-lit flam figures into the putted diddle things. Just really good control with the hands and the fulcrums to not crush things down.
Yep.
Yeah, really good.
Super mature for a high school, just in general. I always feel like it's a cop-out to say, this is good for an open class group or for... It's almost like a backhanded compliment, and I've noticed I do that too much. So I'm going to try to stop everybody. If it's good, I'm just going to say it's good.
Self-aware.
Right.
Nice rhythm there with the ride. Dig it. And the keyboards too. Dig it. Nice direction on that roll too. That slow down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, great.
I love how refined the technique is.
Mm-hmm.
Into the putt of the threes.
Oh, great threes. Layering of the bass line on top of the end of the phrase.
Yeah,
Good.
keeping the rhythmic integrity as they crescendo that idea. Little 7/8 feel.
The concert snare in the front, mirroring the rhythms, just getting passed around the ensemble.
Nice roll. That's a tough rhythm. Check it out.
Nice little gear shift at the end there with the phrase too. Oh, the threes into the molar. The threes into the molar is a tough, hand shift for high school kids in general. It's just it's a more advanced skill set. You don't see much.
The finger dexterity.
Yep. All right, last one.
Really good. The grace note control is really solid.
Oh, I almost pointed that out. They had a bunch of flams in a row on the left hand at one point, and I was like, that's just mature as all get out. All right, Ayala is the last one. Click Little. This is like a 55-second. This is their, I think it's just show music. I thought it was a feature. Might be. There we go.
Good sound quality. Okay.
Okay.
No
words.
Great.
I have no
That's
words.
Great.
Great isolated rolls.
They do those PDDs off the left, right, left.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, go back. Man, that's tough.
Not only were the rolls in the snare feature good, but there was like 5 or 6 isolated 6-tuplet PDD rolls that they just nailed.
I think they're doing it off like the right, then the left
partial.
Or like with the triplet and 8th note space.
Yeah, maybe. It was that. I thought I heard one that was like they accented the second partial of the 6-tuplet too. Kept the downbeat. I don't know. Let's watch it again. We'll figure it out. I think it was the second partial.
I think it's just the second partial, yeah.
I think we were... Oh, so we were both right
accent.
Because what it was an 8th note space, but the second one on the upbeat, the second partial was the accent instead of the upbeat.
Yeah.
Like the downbeat of the roll, or the PDD.
Yeah. It's tough. Whew, man.
And that is all she wrote.
That's like a tease. Man, they're good though.
Yeah.
Another strong year from the Ayala group. So I always love what they put together.
Man.
There's some really intricate rhythms in there too. Just those bursts and quick pockets, and just contrast.
From the browsing we've done of some of the high school stuff that's come out from Texas groups, California, it's around the country. I think it's going to be a very strong winter for Scholastic World.
It's looking like it. Chino Hills is good this fall. Probably one of the better falls that they've had in recent time that I can,
remember. Yeah,
equate from the internet here. Avon, seen clips of them, looks strong. Man, there's a couple groups, Flower Mound, Marcus, Texas, that are really good.
Vista Marietta. I think they come every other year to WGI, right?
I think so.
I think that's what Mike told Chris and I last winter when he was there with Broken City. We ran into him. I think he said it's every other season.
Maybe this will be a Vista year.
Hopefully, because they're good. There's a bunch of good high schools that are always near the top of Scholastic World, and so I think I'm most excited for Avon because you sent me an Instagram clip a while ago, and I was like, "This is
so massive.
They're big, and it's really good." All right, let's wrap this up. Short and sweet today, everybody. Go subscribe to George Collins and RBase 311, Robert Martinez, Drum Corps Coffee Shop himself. All the links to support us are in the description. Like I said earlier, the original video links are there as well. Go like the original videos as well as this one. Comment. Reminder, if you haven't commented or watched our Blue Coats video with Rarick, probably should have said this at the beginning, but better late than never. The winner of the Evans hat, shirt, and pad giveaway will be picked on Thursday. So we'll announce that in the next video. So you have till Thursday this week, the end of Thursday. So really, anytime Thursday, you're good to drop a comment, like, subscribe to their channel, subscribe to our channel, etc., etc. And so we'll announce that in the next video, and we'll see everybody then.
Peace.